Hey guys, this is Jill Havens coming at you from my home in Delaware, Ohio, and I wanted to shoot a video today to go with my latest blog post. I actually woke up this morning and knew what I wanted to blog about because I dreamed about it all night long, and I knew, those little times when you wake up between your dreams, you have a few conscious moments and then you drift off back to sleep. Well, I knew in those conscious moments that my dream meant something and I needed to blog about it. And it took me a while to figure it out, couple hours dreaming on and off throughout the night. And I woke up probably about 8 o'clock this morning and knew exactly what I needed to write about. And I'll tell you what, I didn't even check my email, I didn't check Facebook. I just went bam right to my blog post because I wanted to get that thought out there, those thoughts out there before they disappeared. What it was about is basically me facing my fears. I'm getting closer and closer to needing to conquer those fears to get to the next step in my business. So I'm looking for opportunities everywhere in order to overcome those fears. And what this dream was about, I don't know if any of you guys watch Dancing with the Stars. I do. My favorite dancer is Max. His last name is kind of hard to pronounce. Chmerkovskiy, something like that. He's my favorite dancer. Always has been. And he's not on this season, so I miss him. But I had a dream last night that I was his dance partner. And I don't know that it was for this show, but it was for some kind of production. I was his partner. And we never got to the actual dancing part. But what I remember most about it was how excited I was that I got to dance with Max, because I love the guy. And I remember it was lunchtime there. And I didn't even sit with him. I mean, he's my dance partner. And I went the other way. I didn't even sit down and have lunch with him. And he didn't ask me to, because we hadn't formed that connection yet. It's like, how dumb are you? What? Sit with him. I don't know. I do know why. I knew when I woke up I was feeling very inadequate. I didn't feel like... I know what kind of person I am on the inside. I have trouble projecting that out to everybody else. So I don't know if there's a person in this world who knows what I'm really like. Maybe a couple. But I just have trouble. I mean, I'm a great person on the inside and I'm a great person on the outside, but you don't see the same person on the inside. Because I'm, for some reason, afraid to let that out. I'm very reserved. And I felt very inadequate in that dream with Max. And I didn't even sit with him. Maybe I felt I didn't have anything to contribute to the conversation, or I know I didn't feel like I deserved to. And you know what? It's just high time that I get over that, because I certainly deserve to. I have a lot to say. I have a lot of value. I have a lot of value to add to the world, as does everybody watching this. Everybody has their own value. Just because you are. That's it. Just because. Doesn't matter what you did today or what you did yesterday. You have value because of what you are. And it's high time you realize it and I realize it. And it's just time. It's time for me, like I said, to take my business to the next level. I have to let that part of myself out. And that dream was telling me that. And I had a couple other experiences in my life that I thought about today. A couple years ago, I don't know if you guys know David Cook. He's American Idol winner, season 7. And he was on tour. His first tour was a college campus tour. We drove 2 hours to see him. And since that was his first tour, he was signing autographs for fans that stuck around long enough after his show. So we heard about that and we found his tour bus and we waited. And I was scared to death. I wanted to see him, but I didn't know what I was going to say to him if I got to see him. And it ended up that he was really sick. And he just, he didn't have the energy to come out and meet and greet fans, which I understood. And part of me was so disappointed, but the other part of me was relieved because I wouldn't have to look stupid because of not knowing what to say. So I was saved. And then another experience I had, I went to the Dr. Phil show. And I actually got to sit one seat away from his wife, Robin, and that was really cool. In fact, when she walked by to get in her seat, she looked me right in the eye, so that was pretty cool. But there was a point when Dr. Phil came out on the stage, and he started walking right towards us. And I was scared to death. I'm like, no, 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 don't talk to me, don't see me, I don't exist. I was so scared. I didn't want him to talk to me because I was for sure going to say something stupid. Fortunately, he didn't. He just wanted us to scoot down because they wanted to film a segment with him sitting next to Robin. And so I was only one seat away from Dr. Phil. That was pretty cool. And like I said, he didn't want to talk to me. It was just part of the show. So I was saved again, but oh my God, I was so scared. But you know what? For both of those circumstances, how cool would that have been if I had gotten to talk to Dr. Phil or talk to David Cook? That would be something that today I would be so... That would be a story I could tell forever. And it wasn't my fault that neither things happened, but I think the universe was looking out for me because I was too afraid. Well, damn it, I'm tired of being afraid, and I'm going to get past that because I deserve to talk to David Cook and Dr. Phil and Maxim Chmerkovskiy and whoever else. It's silly. I've held myself back for long enough, and I'm making this video to make myself a promise and you a promise that I'm done. I'm getting over this fear, and if you have that fear, it's time to face it because you're worth it. I'm worth it. We're all worth it just because of who we are. So if you want to read the entire blog post, there's a link below the video. Check it out, and you can read the blog post and see a really nice picture of Max there. And another visual aid I put in there, which I thought was pretty cool too. So take a look. If you like this video, please leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up, something. I would really appreciate it. And we'll talk to you next time.